All right, IBO Sports Network. Such a time as this. We're on our weekly podcast. 7:30 is now 8:30 tonight. We're running a little bit late, but we're here. And we got a special guest on. And before we get started, let's just mention a couple sponsors. Bob Lefford's Adventure Homes off 85. They came on board last week. We actually did a show there Friday. So if you go down 85, they got these big old, they got a bunch of, like, I don't know, 12, 15 acres out there. Got about 2,000 RVs out there. They came on board as a sponsor. Anderson Ford, we did a show there last week. They renewed. They came on board for the second year. Fred Anderson came on before them. They're over there on Wade Hampton Boulevard, Fred Anderson Toyota. And Wake and Bake, we don't have a time for the Carolina game, but we plan on doing a live show there for the Carolina game. So anyways, we're coming into week 12. We got basketball started now. We're 2-0. We're actually playing as we speak. Last I checked, it's tied with about 11 minutes to go. So we got a game against Pittsburgh. It's a noon game, and Vegas has us favored by 10. Both teams are 7-2. And, they had a close loss to Virginia. Pittsburgh's got a really good offense. Tyler Brown, Dabo was saying maybe redshirted may be available for the USC game. And they redshirted Woodaz. So we'll talk a little bit about last week's game. First half was kind of tricky. Didn't do much in the first half. Matter of fact, didn't score a touchdown or a field goal. But we can't, kind of woke up after halftime, and Cade and the offense and the defense held steady pretty much the whole game. Thing that I was impressed about, I knew when I saw it, the Ashton Hampton, that interception over on the sideline. You see that?
Oh, that was amazing.
Yeah. That's going to be a top ESPN 10. Sure enough, the next day it was at number 2. So what else?
Yeah, that first half was tough to watch.
Yeah. Yeah, it was. That was a little frustrating, but anyhow, a win's a win in the W column. So, anyways, our guests that I have on tonight, I've known them on Facebook for a while, and I know Shelby will post a lot in her group. Probably one of the most active people in how it works. I mean, in I Bleed Orange, and I actually met them for the first time at the Orange and White golf tournament. Got to know them.
Yeah, I remember you guys there.
Yeah, you were there. You played on our team. And so I've just been noticing, especially over the last several months, they've been doing a lot as far as reaching out, helping the Clemson community. They actually started, I guess it's a nonprofit called Clemson Family Wish.
Yes.
And they're doing a lot of stuff. They're doing stuff with Grayson Marshall. We've got Thomas Talbert. I'm going to let them talk about all this in a little bit. And so they're always, always doing and giving back. I know that Randy called me couple of weeks ago, and they were going up to Asheville and helping out. So they just really give back to the Clemson community and people in need. And I think that's what we need, more people like that. So without further ado, it's Randy and Shelby. Welcome.
Hi.
Glad to have you on.
I appreciate it. Thank you very much. No, we started off with Thomas Talbert that had terminal brain cancer.
Yeah.
And the event went so good, and the positive feedback was outright phenomenal. And it was contacted by Clemson saying, "Hey, the feedback is coming in, and it is so positive. Will you continue?" So I went out and I got my I incorporated Clemson Family Wish and got my 501(c)(3). Just want to make sure that we do it all right.
Yeah.
And then did a little bit more research and started our website and started everything. But then we got another kid. He's 8 years old, but in his life, he's had 28 surgeries. And I mean, no adult should have to go through that.
No.
But we're trying to do, Cohen Sutherland, yeah.
Okay. How old is he again?
8.
8, yeah. He's a young guy.
Yeah, and he's had to have brain surgery, open heart surgery, and gastric surgery and reconstructive ear surgeries. But ever since I told his family that we were doing this for him, he actually got a calendar and has been marking off the days. And he had to go back into the hospital here recently. And every day he asks his mom, we're still going to Clemson, aren't we? And she says, we won't miss it for the world. I mean, it's been giving them hope. And that's exactly what we want out of this. We want to bring people in that haven't experienced actually what the Clemson family means. And what I say by that is the Clemson family is just not a phrase. It is what Clemson does. Everybody is Clemson family. We stand up. And I want to bring people in and show them that they're not going through this fight alone. They got the Clemson family behind them. I'm talking 80 plus thousand people.
Yeah.
I mean, everybody's behind them.
Yeah, more than that, actually. You see 80-something thousand in a game, but there's more than that. Not everybody.
Yeah.
So, I remember Dabo's always noticed for the phrases, stocks are up and, all in and bring your own guts. But he got off the bus, and I saw it on Fox 21 News where he was talking to Dabo. And, I met Dabo several times, and he's real personable. And, he basically says, I got eternal cancer. And he says, you're eternal. And y'all got like a sweatshirt.
Yeah, he actually said, because Tom goes, I got terminal brain cancer. And Dabo stopped. And I mean, he had thousands of people around him. And it's like he just stopped exactly what he was doing. And everybody else disappeared. And he put his hand on Tom's shoulder and said, you're not terminal, you're eternal. So I contacted Dabo's office. Ashley Spires is his right hand. Yeah. You don't do nothing without Ashley. Yeah. And I asked at that point in time, out of respect for Dabo, because I respect him a lot. I wanted to use that phrase, you're not terminal, you're eternal. And it's on the back of our sweatshirts right now. The front is our logo, of course. And on the back, it says, you're not terminal, you're eternal.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Did Dabo respond back in any way, like saying anything?
Oh, yeah. Ashley came back and says, yes, we love your organization. We love what you're doing. And you definitely can use it as long as I get one.
Yeah, nice.
So we went to the sports complex and went to the front desk and dropped it off. And I just got the email today stating he got it and he loves it.
That's cool. Nice. That is awesome.
So
have y'all known Thomas, or y'all just met him recently?
I've known Thomas for years. We tailgated with him for a long time and everything. And then about 3 years ago, when he got his cancer diagnosis, his tailgating experiences and everything had to stop. So we're just really close with Thomas, and we keep in touch with him daily, and we check on him. And he's just a great guy. I mean, he's a huge Clemson.
Yeah, I know you were
Clemson fan.
I'm trying to get the IT stuff. Here we go. Now we got live on Facebook.
I know Josh and I have talked a couple times, because ever since the orange and white weekend, we really were like, man, we should try and do like a golf tournament for I Bleed Orange.
We're thinking about doing one.
And we were thinking well, what can we do to what kind of charity can we maybe all the proceeds go to and all that kind of stuff. So we've been trying to put something together. So maybe we can do something like that.
That would be awesome.
Yeah, I'm thinking, really maybe like
helpful.
In April.
Yeah, because when the recipients of the Clemson Wish come, they don't pay for anything. Their lodging's paid for, their travels paid for, their food's paid for. We do get them certain clothing items, and we like with Cohen, we're going to be doing a huge tailgate, and he'll get to go Friday. He's going to actually get to walk on the field to get that experience. And then we will be touring the sports facility with him and his family. So.
Okay. This Friday?
No,
the 22nd.
22nd. He's coming in for the Citadel game.
Okay. Awesome.
And I know we went to the Hall of Fame. We went to the Hall of Fame where Sammy Watkins was inducted and Taj Boyd. And we were standing there, and all of a sudden, CJ Spieler came up to us, and he says, "Well, I've seen your picture on the site, Clemson Family Wish. Do you know who the people in charge are? Because I'd really want to help this boy out." We said, "Well, we are," and he says, "I really want to help this boy out." And we started talking. I said, "Well, CJ, there's a lot of people here like doctor." He said, "It doesn't matter right now. I want to talk about this."
Nice.
So he's going to be
mom on about 2 weeks.
You probably don't see that with very many other football teams or big, coaches and whatnot that just, hey, these guys can wait. I want to talk to this person. I like when they do that.
And that's the way Perry Tuttle was, because Perry Tuttle's a part of it now. He's going to be at the tailgate on the 23rd.
Oh, really?
Nice.
Yep.
Tell everybody where y'all tailgate at.
We tailgate in the Cox family lot 6, number 9890 and 890.
It's on right there on Perimeter Road toward the bottom of the hill of lot 6.
Okay.
You'll hear the music and you'll hear Shelby yelling.
I saw y'all over at Sonia. Sonia and them have a place kind of near there too.
Yeah, Sonia's in lot 5. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, they're lot 5. So for the tailgate, we're having a big rig come out. I don't want to call it big. I call it a big grill. They use what's it called? The pig rig or something like that?
Yeah, it's a big gas grill and a smoker built right on a trailer.
Right. So we'll be having that there.
Another member of our Clemson Family Wish, Irv Harrington, takes care of that and is doing that.
So y'all also, you got something you're doing with Grayson Marshall? We've had him on a couple of times. Yeah,
Grayson Marshall's coming for this.
Yes, Grayson's going to be there for this.
Yeah, Grayson on October 10th of this year actually had to have emergency open heart surgery. And when they got in, the doctor says that they've never seen it that bad where he shouldn't have been living.
Wow.
But God had a plan for him. And honestly, I believe he's going to use it and do good. He's going to work with us. Plus he's going on. Plus he's doing something else.
Was that kind of all of a sudden? Because I remember hearing him. Yeah. He was at the tournament.
He just said he didn't feel right. And
he went to the doctor just to have an appointment and they did a scan. They said, nope, you're admitted.
Yeah. Wow.
And that was right before Hurricane Milton hit. And they actually had to put him in.
All of a sudden. I never heard him say anything about it because we had him on a podcast, I believe this summer, didn't we, Rob?
Yeah.
We had him. I think we've had him on twice.
He's a good
what's
guy.
y'all's website? ClemsonFamilyWish.com?
Yep.
That's awesome.
www.clemsonfamilywish.com.
Get the word out. So
yeah, and
a little bit about I'm sorry.
No, go ahead. I checked the views and I've had over 80,000 people check on the website.
Really?
Wow.
Really? Well, go ahead and share it on our website. I mean, maybe we can share it on our website. Definitely share it on our Facebook page.
Yeah.
So you're telling me a little bit about y'all's story. Y'all met online. I'm not to get personal or anything, but that's how everybody meets these days. You don't meet them at the grocery store. And then you weren't a Clemson fan to begin with, were you? Or
I wasn't. Shelby, you cut her and she bleeds orange.
She said to you.
I'm retired Air Force.
You what?
He's retired Air Force, but the funny part is when he asked me to marry him in front of all these people, and especially my parents.
She said no. She said only if you're a Clemson fan.
So just like that, became a Clemson fan.
I did. I actually studied up on Dabo, and I love his faith and I love his convictions. How he'll actually bench a player if they break the rules because of the fact of he wants to build men, not just football players. He wants to build men.
Exactly. Yeah.
Well, you saw what he did to Cole Turner in the Virginia Tech game.
Oh yeah, I did.
Yeah, and what he did to Sammy Watkins down in Florida.
Yeah.
And, Sammy at the Hall of Fame brought that up. He says, I am so happy he did that for me because that made me a better person.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, yeah,
That's
he
true.
puts the man first, guy first, and because he knows that about only 1 or 2% of the people that actually play are going to go to the NFL, and so he puts that first, and then football's down there in the mix. But Dabo's a great coach. He's
Yep.
done a lot for us.
Dabo's a great Christian man. That's
Great
what I
guy,
like.
yeah, great guy.
And now, yeah, I heard that Dabo's going to bring him back to help him finish his degree.
You talking
Who's
about
that?
Sammy?
Sammy Watkins, yeah.
Yeah,
wants to come back and-
we had his mother on about a week ago or two, and she was saying that he's going to be coming back to Clemson to be doing some stuff. So
Yep.
she didn't really say what, or I don't think she could say what yet because it's not anything announced officially. But
Nope.
but yeah, he's coming back to be part of the staff in some form. So.
All right,
But he is such a good guy. I mean, he took the time out to talk to us, and he has 4 kids, and he's just an amazing father.
Yeah.
Yeah, his mother and Taj Boyd's mom, them two are they're a hoot to talk to. But
Yeah.
they're in the process of co-writing a book about their experiences of the recruiting process and to kind of like help other parents and student athletes kind of understand the recruiting process and what you should and shouldn't do and what to look for and stuff like that.
That'd be helpful.
That'd be very helpful.
So in their book, they're gonna share some of their stories and the experiences that they had with different coaches and stuff like that. Like I think Taj Boyd's mom said that one coach came in and she was like, I saw through his, lies right away.
Yeah, and then Sammy went on campus and he said, I'm going to Clemson. They couldn't talk him any other way. He's like, I'm going to Clemson.
Yep.
They're from Florida. All right, y'all want to hear the top 12 came out. You got Oregon number 1, Ohio State number 2, Texas 3, Penn State 4, Indiana. Look at that. I mean, a basketball team 10-0. They're number 5. Tennessee 6, BYU still undefeated at 7, Notre Dame 9, Notre Dame 8, Alabama 9, Ole Miss 10, Georgia sneaks in at 11, and Miami is at 12, and they got Clemson at 17.
Wow.
That's what the AP poll had us at, right? So we either got to win the ACC or we got to move up 5 spots to get them.
Yep.
But we got
if we win the ACC conference championship, we're in the 12.
We're in.
We just won't have like first round bye.
Yeah. But they got us at 17. You got Army ahead of us at 16. Army hadn't lost a game. Wow. But we're in a world.
I couldn't believe Miami lost to Georgia Tech. That
to
blew my
me,
mind.
Ohio State's not played but number 18, Penn State. I mean, I don't understand why they're at where they're at.
Penn State.
Well, yeah, Penn State hasn't played anybody.
Ohio State. Ohio State. I don't understand.
They haven't played many people.
They haven't played anybody ranked but Penn State.
Penn State and then beat them too bad. It's a close game. I mean, they always favor Ohio State.
Yeah, Ohio State has one
Alabama.
loss, but it was to Oregon, and that's the only real team they've played other than Penn State.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I did forget Oregon. Yeah.
The Clemson basketball is winning right now, 69-57, I believe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's kind of crazy that
when was the last time the
Ohio
Indiana
State loses to Oregon but stays in the top 5. Penn State's still in the top 5 after losing to Ohio State. I don't know. It just blows my mind the way they do the rankings.
Yeah, well, you got Georgia.
They're kind of biased toward Clemson.
Yeah.
But Clemson always likes being the underdog.
They like being the underdog. I just wish we would have won that Louisville game. That was a rough game.
Which
we left after third quarter. I knew it was over.
Yeah.
Long ride home.
And I see that Cade Klubnik has been selected as one of the finalists for the Davy O'Brien Award, and he's also a finalist for the Maxwell Award.
Yeah, and Brett Carter was announced today. He's a semifinalist for something too.
Yeah, there's another person. I'm trying to get back to it because I was looking at something else. It's like he's in the running for the Buckness. I can never say that award right. Hold on, let me find that again.
Well, while we got a second, I want to, if we could put it out there, just some some good thoughts and prayers for a Clemson player that Colin Sadler. He's one of the linemen.
Yeah,
he just
I
had
just
to
saw
have.
that too.
He just had to have spine surgery. I believe it was spine surgery. And the doctor said that normally the surgery takes about 20 minutes, and it took about 2 hours. But I mean, he has the strength and the faith like Dabo does. So I know he'll fight back. But everybody, if everybody kept him in his prayers, then probably it could help.
Yeah, he's actually been listed as out for the rest of the season too.
Yeah, he has. I saw that. I think Sammy Brown was the ACC linebacker of the week, the ACC rookie of the week.
I'm glad he's getting some playing time.
Barrett Carter is a semifinalist for the Lot Impact Award.
Okay.
I just had this pulled up, and now I can't.
South Carolina hit the top 25. They're 23 right now. So
I know. I saw that.
I think they're better than the record. They should have beat LSU and could have beat Alabama.
And, living in Columbia, oh, Lord.
Yeah. Well, when you look at Obsolete Orange, it's like if you're administrator, you see the graphics, and Anderson is Greenville's number one as far as the most member percentage.
Yeah.
Then it goes to Anderson. And then you actually, Spartanburg's like 4. Spartanburg's like 5. I think Charleston's 4. And Columbia's not even on the mix.
No.
That's the reason why we're getting out of here. We're moving to Clemson.
Y'all gonna move to Clemson? I'm moving there next year. That's the place to be. But
the stress goes away when you get up into Clemson.
yeah, it's God's country.
Yeah, it is.
It really is.
I'm just not a big fan of Columbia.
Just to kind of flip it back, if y'all don't mind for a second, to the Clemson Family Wish, we do have a Facebook page, Clemson Family Wish. People can go on there and they can actually see Cohen Sutherland and learn a little bit about him. And they can see a little bit more about our charity organization and our goals and what we want to do
With our mission statement.
And how we want to bring people that are suffering very serious illnesses and terminal illnesses into Clemson to get the Clemson family experience. And,
yeah.
How'd
you meet him, Colin?
Just pass the word on.
We passed the word out that we were looking for recipients, and kind of, you want to research and everything like that. But Lee Newton, country artist Lee Newton, got us in touch with Cohen's mother, Kayla, and we talked to them for a while, and then we decided, hey, we're going to bring this kid to Clemson.
Yeah.
And if anybody wants one of these sweatshirts, we're doing it for donors right now.
Okay.
With $100 personal donorship or even above, we're just giving one of the sweatshirts for that.
Uh-huh.
Plus, you mentioned.
So it has a little link you can donate on the website.
Yeah, you can go right on the Facebook group, or you can go on the website, and there's a link where you can go right on there.
Okay.
Cool. Yeah, I finally found that article that I was looking up, not to take off subject, but Barrett Carter is one of the finalists for the Butkus Award.
That's awesome.
Butkus, yeah, Dick Butkus.
Butkus.
Yeah, you remember him, played for the Bears. He was a beast.
Yeah.
All right, so I just shared that on the group. We're live on the Facebook group now. Hopefully we'll get the numbers back up to where it was, but for now we're where we're at.
Hey, and if anybody, the tailgate's open. Anybody can come by, stop by, meet Cohen, meet his family, get a bite to eat.
We're all, me and Mike. I got Bethany. You know Bethany?
Yes.
Yeah.
She's never been to a game. She pretty much runs that Facebook group. I said, look, I'm gonna do this as a birthday gift, Christmas gift. So I got her and her husband tickets, so they're gonna be at the first game with us.
Yeah, she told me they're coming to the tailgate.
Yeah, and we were also happy when I saw yesterday it's 3:30 because I was like, I think it's gonna be a noon game, and it's like this is 3:30. That gives us some time to tailgate. So,
oh yeah, 3:30 is perfect.
Yeah, 3:30 is actually the best time.
That is the best time. I love it too.
Yeah, got a chance to tailgate. Game's not over too late, and get home in a decent time. So I'm excited.
A little bit more.
Huh?
And then come back after the game and tailgate a little bit more.
Those noon games are just, I can't even get by there. We're supposed to come meet Thomas, and they rerouted traffic from where we came in the back way, back like you go over the lake and come in back way, like on the
Yeah.
and they wouldn't let us. We had to go all the way back around perimeter. But last year is different, and it's like, so the time we parked and everything, we couldn't get down. We barely got to the stadium in time.
Oh yeah, but when you do the noon, you got to get there at 5:30, 6 o'clock in the morning to start setting up.
Another thing is one of our sponsors, Elite Custom Carts, is giving us a cart to make sure that the family can get around up those hills.
Oh yeah, Elite Custom. Are they in Anderson?
Elite Custom, no, they're in Greenville and actually Seneca.
Seneca. Okay, I've talked to them before. Yeah.
Yeah, so they're giving us a 6-passenger golf cart to make, because if you're fighting illness already, a healthy person, those hills will kill you.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. The Clemson campus has got a lot of hills, that's for sure.
Yeah. And we're thankful for the sponsors that are helping us out with Cohen this time. We have True by Hilton that's doing the lodging for him. Who
Yeah, I
else we
saw
got?
that.
Arden's out of Central.
Yeah, Arden's out of Central, Palmetto Smokehouse,
and Oyster Bar,
and Clemson. I believe Sassy's is going to be helping us.
Oh yeah, I know that. I know. I go by there. She's like my mom away from home.
Yeah, I think she's
going to be there last. I go by and just talk to her, and she's just like a mother figure to me.
Yeah.
Last year, and I said, "Yeah, Mom, you're my Clemson mom." I just go in there and talk to her. She's nice.
Yeah, I think she's going to help with dressing Kayla, the mother.
I was surprised. A franchise out of Columbia, but they're actually looking at possibly putting one of the franchises in at some of the best wings I've had.
Oh yeah, they got good wings.
It's called the Wing Company. They're looking at being one of our biggest donors.
Okay.
Yeah.
Where they located?
Right now, they got, I think, 5 stores?
5 stores, but they're looking at maybe coming up and looking on Tiger Boulevard to open up a restaurant on Tiger Boulevard.
I'll pass your name around to some of our sponsors, and maybe we can get you some donations.
That would be awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome. I know this spring we're planning on doing like a
dinner concert with live music. I know Lee Newton and Dale Houston, which Dale Houston is actually Merle Haggard's son, was talking about doing a live concert.
Yeah.
And then there's an 80s band. My mind is shot right now. I can't remember the name of it. But Grayson actually went to school with them, with the drummer in the band.
You talking about? No, I was thinking about not Hootie. They're out of Columbia.
Well, they opened for Hootie and the Blowfish before.
Juniper Coyote.
Was it or not? They were just playing there a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, they played at a real estate agency and did a.
Juniper Coyotes from like Anderson area. They were pretty big in the 80s.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is a 80s band, so I mean they're really good. And
we've talked to Sarah Evans too, the country artist. We've talked to her.
Okay.
We've got to email her back. So, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Basketball just finished 75-62. Clemson win.
Woo.
Yeah.
We were beating them by like 15 points, and I went outside, smoked a cigar, and came back in, and we're tied. And then we had a podcast.
And if you're into baseball, the 25 season schedule was just released.
Yeah, I saw that today.
Oh, yeah, I'll be here before you know it. This year's gone by really quick, really quick.
That banana game was.
That was awesome.
They're doing that again in April, I was told.
I want to go see them. Y'all go there?
No,
I seen the videos though. Now I want to go to the one that they're going to have at the stadium.
I didn't know. I'd been hearing about Savannah Bananas, and then sometime this summer's been nothing going on. It's in the middle of the day. I think it's on Saturday. Turned on the ESPN, and they're on there, and I'm like, what in the world's going on, man? They're walking out in these stilts. They're like 13, 14 feet tall, doing backwards flips. I said, this is crazy.
Yeah.
But really, they've got like, I think 3.2 million followers on YouTube. They do a lot of pretty cool stuff. A lot of good entertainment. And they I think if you foul the ball, they got their own rules. You foul the ball and the fan catches it, it's an out.
It's an out. But the
Kinda
fan
like the
has to
home.
catch it. So
Yeah.
they
Yeah,
got some crazy rules. It makes it fun to watch though. So, but
Watch some
just
of those videos. Rob, you ain't seen some of the videos of Friday's game. I'd actually left Clemson Friday morning. I didn't get to go see them, but and then we went to the game. But
yeah, I haven't seen any of the videos from the Savannah game yet.
well,
But
they got Clemson players kind of put on a show. They're doing a flip, they're doing backwards flips and
Yeah, they were dancing and doing all this stuff. It was really funny.
Coach ripped his shirt off. He's pretty stout.
Yeah,
Muscles. I was like, that dude works out.
yeah, it was funny. I was laughing up a storm. It was funny.
Yeah.
if anybody wants a chance at some very good memorabilia, I got from the Clemson Variety Frame Shop. I actually have an art print of the Memorial Stadium from like 1982,
Okay.
like right around that. And then I have Sammy Watkins actually autographed multiple photos. And then we're going to be putting up an autographed jersey, and I just got to figure out which one I get first. It's either going to be Levon Kirkland or CJ Spieler's. I think it's the Buffalo jersey.
Oh, really? Cool. Y'all auction it, or what are you gonna do with it?
We're going to sell. We're selling raffle tickets. The ticket's going to be $10, $10 a piece, and
A raffle.
yep.
Oh, cool. Yeah, I'd like to get in on that. That's a neat little
Yeah.
place. Frame
I
shop.
think everybody can do like maybe $10, so it's a little bit easier.
Sure, we'll get in on that. So when y'all started that group? It's only what, a couple months old?
We started the beginning of football season.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
We'll blow it up, get the word out there. How many members you up to now? A couple hundred?
I'm not sure. I haven't
I think we're up over 300 in the Facebook group.
Yeah. We'll
I got multiple things going on right now, and
reshare it, and
We'd appreciate that.
share it on X too.
we're still trying to figure out what happened to our Facebook page of over 30,000 followers, and all of a sudden it just disappears on us.
Chuck Duncan called me today and was talking about Trump and free speech. I said, well, still, I can't get Facebook on the phone, so I don't know. They don't seem to care about it.
Nah, they don't.
They're liberal.
We appealed it, but it ain't hurt anything. I didn't expect.
You probably won't.
And it's just crazy that they can do. It's sad. That was a
But
big.
I got this thing on one of my groups. I think it was Shelby's Elite or Purple and Orange All In, whatever it is.
Yeah.
It said that if you're reported, that they have the right to take your group down with no explanation of why.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I know y'all like gangster. I've been in Facebook jail. I don't know how many times for stupid stuff. Didn't make any sense.
Yeah.
And
that's the thing that kind of happened with us is we think somebody reported it for what reason we don't know.
whatever happened to free speech, nobody did anything wrong. Was the thing.
Yeah, and that's the thing. We were like all the admins was monitoring it very well. You know, somebody reported something for bullying or whatever, we would review it, and if we deemed it to be, we would remove it.
Probably Jay.
Who?
It was probably you, Josh.
Not me.
You bully. I mean, hey, you bully me all the time.
A lot of memories in that old group. I mean, we'd come a long
Yeah.
way.
I know.
During that Georgia game, we were coming in like 1,000, 1,200 people a day. And, I mean, I used to wake up to be 260 people pending. And now you wake up, you look to have 4 or 5 members. I'm hoping once the numbers get up, the algorithms or whatever you call it, I don't know. It's just hard to build it back. I don't know when it takes off. Maybe when you get
and that's the thing is like all the people that was there, we still got people messages going.
Yeah, they don't even know what happened.
I didn't know that I get kicked out of the other group. And we're like, no. And they're like, we didn't know that there was another group and it's just like just getting that word back out there that hey, the group had to be done.
Yeah. I couldn't believe it. I was sitting in the same chair and I get a call from Bethany. She goes, I believe Orange is gone. I said, what are you talking about? She's gone. What are you talking about? Sure enough, I went in there and put it in there and it showed up. Just that little, it was gone. Didn't make any
I
sense.
like the person looking over your shoulder there.
Huh?
Oh, that's
Whoa.
Toby.
I'll put my cat in the sunroom. He'll get on my
Yeah,
lap.
we got America building back America. Now we're building back I Bleed Orange.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I've been feeling good last week. That was good.
Yeah. But all right, guys. That website was what again?
www.clemsonfamilywish.com.
ClemsonFamilyWish.com. And you also have a Facebook page under the same name, correct?
Yep.
All right. If you're out there listening and watching, whatever, please take the time to look at this.
Family Wish.
Get yourself some sweatshirts, make a donation, help these guys out with their foundation. It sounds like a very wonderful foundation, and I love what you're doing.
Yeah, I'd like to throw a shout out to Glenn Winchester and Megan Elizabeth for being our first two individuals.
Well, and Bethany ordered too.
Yeah, Bethany's
great. I know all those guys.
Yeah.
Bethany works on I Bleed Orange, so
Yeah, Bethany ordered a lot.
She ordered 2 of the sweatshirts that she's picking them up on the 23rd.
Yeah,
cool.
I mean,
Y'all
you
gonna bring some to the game?
can't get a better quote from Dabo himself. Part of the sweatshirt and the
Yeah, that
shirt.
was just class. I saw that on TV, man. It got me kind of emotional the way he said that. That was awesome. It was good stuff.
Yo, Fox News is going to be there again for this one too.
For the Citadel
Nice.
game? Okay.
Yep.
What's the lot again that y'all tailgate at?
Lot 6,
Lot 6.
9890.
So it's Shaw, right?
Cox family lot.
No, Cox, not Shaw. Shaw's on the other side.
We're right on Perimeter Road. You can't miss us. You've seen our tailgate set up before, JJ. So you know what it
y'all
looks
are near.
like.
I know where Sonya is. Are y'all?
Hey.
I was at the last game, and then they had the Tiger Walk, and we went back the other way. But are
I
y'all
was
right
told
near
how the
Sonya?
best way to find it. Just listen for Shelby yelling.
Yeah,
You'll hear it all the way from the stadium.
Yeah.
we're like you got like Tiger Walk, and if you're looking straight at Tiger Walk,
Towards Pendleton.
lot 6 is going more towards your right. You go down
Okay.
Perimeter.
I know where you're at. Lot 6.
Yeah, we're like right beside it, like right beside lot 5.
Okay.
But we're on Perimeter going toward the bottom.
Nice.
Toward the bottom. Okay, I'll find it. I've got you on speed dial anyways, but I'll find it. So we'll plan on getting there early and tailgating with you guys.
That would be great. I know little Cohen's going to be excited to meet as many Clemson people as he can.
That's awesome. Now, where does he live again?
It's actually on the border of Tennessee and North Carolina. And they were actually, I believe, actually hit by the hurricane also.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
So he's coming all the way down from Tennessee almost.
Yep.
Yes.
They're coming in Thursday because they don't want to miss anything on Friday.
Now, how many surgeries? He's what? How old? 6?
No, he's 8. He's had 28 surgeries.
Wow, man, that's crazy.
Had open heart surgery, brain and cranial surgery, multiple stomach surgeries, 2 placement surgeries. They've had to go in and reconstruction his ear surgery. And he's just recently been in the hospital for his last surgery. He got an infection into his blood, and it's causing his whole body to break out little blisters all over his palms, eyes.
Is he something he had since he was born? I mean, some kind of condition? Or
Yeah.
okay. Well, man,
They actually diagnosed him with a disease that, God, they make those names so long and I can never remember.
Yeah,
But they did some kind of infusion and it's starting to work and he's getting stronger. And knowing he's coming to Clemson, and his dad always, every time I went to the game, I hear Clemson say, "You Clemson fans, treat the opposing fans as if they were family because that's how we are."
That's what it is.
Well, his dad is actually a Tennessee fan. And when Cohen's mom told him what we wanted to do, he says, "Forget it." He said, "I'm rooting for Clemson."
That's awesome.
He said, "Tennessee hasn't done nothing." I've mentioned my son to Tennessee.
Is this his first game, or has he been to some games?
I think this is our first time in Clemson.
Oh, we'll give him a good welcome.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, like, how did Cohen become a Clemson fan?
Internet, I guess.
he loves all sports.
Okay.
I mean, he loves baseball. He loves everything. He spent a lot of time in the hospital.
Yeah.
8 years
But
old.
actually, when he was in the hospital, I reached out to another friend. But now one of his choices was Clemson when he was getting recruited. But he ended up going to Georgia.
Uh-huh.
But he's still a good guy. Tim Worley. He played for the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, he actually did a video for Cohen and praying for him, and then having a little private message for him. And his mom said Cohen didn't stop smiling.
That's awesome.
Yeah,
That's awesome. Y'all doing some great things. That's awesome.
I love
We
it.
appreciate
I mean, I
that.
love it. Y'all making a difference in people's lives, whether you realize it or not. That's awesome. I see this thing just starting. A year or 2 years from now, there's no telling what kind of difference y'all can make.
Yeah.
We'll do all we can to get the word out there and tell.
And like I said, hopefully we can get this golf tournament thing up and running.
Yeah,
Put it-
I don't think I'm going to Clemson this week, but I'm going to be there all next week. What's the name of the golf course? The boat. I never can say it.
Well, the one that we played at for the orange and white was the Boskville.
Boschville.
Boschville.
I'm gonna stop by
Boschville or
there
something
and
like
talk to them and see what all the logistics are for us having like a I Bleed Orange.
But I mean, there's a lot of courses in that area, so it doesn't necessarily have to be Boskville.
Yeah, I'll
Yeah.
check on it.
yeah. You better do it fairly quick, because I mean, as soon as Grayson actually gets healed, nobody's going to beat him.
Yeah.
I want him on my team.
Hell, he shot.
One
I
every
think
year, honey.
before his heart surgery, I think he said he shot a 72 or a 74.
Wow,
Whatever that means.
that means you're good.
The lower the score, the better.
If he shot a 72, that's basically he parred the whole course.
Yeah.
That's good.
Oh, wow.
Because most courses are about was what they say par 72, and if he
Oh,
shot a
Rob's pretty
72,
good.
he pretty much shot even on scorecard.
Rob's pretty
Yeah,
good.
he's good.
Out and it tells you the
Dirt.
rule and
But if
everything.
he's watching this, Grayson, stop overdoing it. Dang, he got so he went out.
He got out he got home. He walked like a mile, and then he walked 2 miles the next day or something.
Oh, he walked 8 miles.
8 miles. That's a
Yeah, he was walking 4, and then he ended up going 8, and then he took Evie to the driving range, and he said, "Oh, I can hit 2 balls." Well, he just had his chest split open.
wow.
The doctor told him, he says, "Well, just listen to your body, and I'm going to give you open to just listen to your body and do what you want." I said, "That doctor doesn't know you.
Yeah.
But he's going to always push it. You always have in sports and in life. You've always pushed it."
Yeah.
Grayson's a good
These
dog.
athletes, that's their mentality. It just can't ever turn it off.
They can't just sit down and.
And a lot of them have this problem where they have the dissection of the aorta, because when they're working so hard, it's weakening those spots.
Mhm.
Yeah.
A lot of athletes just have done that, even teenagers.
I'll talk to my IT guy. If y'all got some pictures you want to send me or something, I'll put it on our website with a link. I can do that for you.
Yeah, I'll send
Yeah.
I'll
If
send
you
you
go
the
to,
PDFs of our logo, and I'll send some. I'll send you a bunch of pictures.
we're going live. We're live right now on YouTube. We're live on I Bleed Orange Sports Network and then the main Facebook page. But there's a place on the website. You click on it. It's got all our podcasts. But there's also a place on the website that we can put a link and click on it, and it'll go to your link. Kind of promote it for you guys.
Yeah, so we'll get it out there, and if you see this or you're watching this, definitely go help these guys out. They're doing a great thing, and
ClemsonFamilyWish.com, right?
Yes.
Yep.
Okay.
the bigger
and then-
you
Well,
guys
we're
get,
gonna-
the
we'll
bigger y'all
change
can
that
start
thing.
helping more other people.
Yeah, we'll change that saying around. Don't help us, help them. Help
Right.
us, help them.
Yeah.
Help little Cohen and help our future people. Because what I even when Fox News came, I told them they wanted to interview me, and I said, "No, spend more time with Tom. It's not about me."
Yeah. Well, y'all are the messenger. I mean, we send them to y'all and y'all help them out. So we appreciate
Exactly.
that. Yeah. And I'm sure
All
there'll be
right, guys.
people in the future that will connect with us and you'll be able to help out.
It's been a pleasure having you guys on
Yeah.
and talking about your
Thank you
foundation.
very much.
And whatnot.
Thank you.
And,
Yeah. Sorry we're late. I think we're both a little tired tonight, but
yeah, a little bit.
great
I'm
podcast.
But I appreciate you guys coming on and taking the time out of your night to come talk to us.
Yeah.
And hopefully we can get you guys blowing up a little bit bigger.
Yeah.
We appreciate it. Thank
Go
you.
Tigers.
That's right. Go Tigers.
That's right.
That's right. We tried